I just used it for a couple of minutes around my neighborhood, and I went into an incline. I think it's about 10-15 degree incline, and I was able to go 15 miles an hour until I reached the top. What I can say right now is I'm very impressed with the performance of this bike. The throttle is strong. The pedal assist is really nice. The seat are really nice as well. It's really soft. I like it. So let's talk about the LCD screen and also the buttons so that you can get started with your bicycle ride. Okay, so this bicycle have 5 different riding modes, and the first one is the bicycle mode. Basically, with the bicycle mode, you don't have to turn on the battery. And then after that, you have the pedal assist mode. You have 5 level of pedal assist. You have a throttle only mode, you have a cruise mode, and you also have a booster mode. Basically, the cruise mode is kind of like a cruise control. So once you hit 6.2 miles per hour, then you can actually press the minus button and it's going to enter the cruise mode. Just like cruise control, once you hit the brake or you start controlling the throttle, it's going to go out of the cruise mode. For the booster mode, you want to long press the minus button as well, and that is going to move the bike at a speed of no more than 4.2 miles per hour. So it's kind of like a cruise mode, but you're limited to 4.2 miles per hour. That's the max it's gonna go. For the cruise mode, it will keep the speed that you have. Now let's go ahead and talk about how do you turn on your bike. To turn on your bike, on your right side, you have a button right here. So this is your off button and this is your on button, okay? And then right here is your charging port. So this is covered by a rubber, and this battery is actually rated at IP65. That means that it can take water at any angle as long as there's no pressure in it. So if there's rain or if you drive in the mud or maybe you have like small puddle, this thing should be able to handle it. And you could probably wash this with your hose if you muddy your bike. Right here, it will show you the level of your batteries. So your bicycle also comes with 2 keys. You can charge your battery while it's in your bike, or you can actually remove it by sliding it out. And then you can bring this inside your house to be charged, or if you have an extra battery, you can replace this as well. So when you put it back, you just slide it back and you lock it in. So now nobody can steal your battery. Right here you have 2 buttons. One is for your light and another one is for your horn. So when you turn on your LCD screen, now this thing will get activated. So I can turn it on and off. And you can also activate your horn. So if you look at the LCD screen, you'll have the speed. This is your miles per hour. So while you're driving your bike, it's gonna show you your speed right here. And to the right of it is gonna be your pedal assist level. So right now there's no assist. When I pedal, it's just gonna be in the bike mode. I can actually turn this off if I just want to use it as bike mode. Right here is your odometer. You can see right now I just drove a mile because I just tested around my neighborhood. And then you can press this once. It's going to switch to your trip. So if you want to watch how many miles your trip is, you can always see it here. You can also press it another one. Now it tells you what your battery voltage is. And then if you want to change the miles to kilometers, so you can press this plus and minus button at the same time. When you press that, it's going to change to PO1. So the PO1 is basically just changing the backlight brightness control. So if you can check it, see that level 1, level 2, and level 3. So level 3 is the brightest. Level 1 is basically, I'm not sure if there's anything. Yeah, there is brightness as well. Level 2 and level 3. Okay, so you will always see something there even in the dark. You want to go to the next setting, just press this short press. Now you are on PO2. PO2, change your mileage to mile or kilometer. So see that it just switched from mile to kilometer. Now I want it miles. And the third one is gonna be the PO4. That's gonna be the dormancy time. So if you have it at 0, that means you have to turn it on and off by yourself. If you want it to turn it off by itself, you can control it up to 60 minutes. Okay, so right now, so let's say you want it to turn off by itself at 10 minutes, then you can leave it like that. Okay, but if you want to control it by yourself, you can just leave it at 0. Next one is the P16. That's gonna be an odometer reset. So if you long press the plus for 5 seconds, it's going to reset your odometer to 0. So since I only have 1 mile, I'm gonna reset it to 0 right now. Shouldn't make any difference. So I'm gonna press the plus button, and now I have 0 miles. I'm not sure if you really want to do that, because as much as possible you want to keep how much mileage have you actually put it in your electric bike, you know, kind of like in your car. And of course, these two are your gear control. You have 3 plates right here, and then you have 7 gears right here, so that's a total of 21 speed that you can use. And right here is your throttles. So you can rotate this just kind of like a motorbike to adjust your speed. Your assist will affect how fast your throttle is going to be. So if you have this thing at 5, then you can reach a top speed of 21 miles per hour according to the ad. And this bike also comes with a lock, so you can lock the shock if you don't want that feature. Okay, so depending on how you're using your bike, if you don't want to have the shock, you can always open it and lock it. Now that I have it locked, this thing won't go down anymore. Okay, when you open it, just go like this. When you hit a bump, this shock is gonna move up and down. For me, I like that open so that I'll have a smoother ride.